think the best part of Venice is actually walking through these little alleys.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I just saw an interesting thing.
I did too.
Let's go check it out. We are in Venice.
Yay!
We made it here. It's one of those cities we've wanted to see for a while.
Yep.
Never really had the chance to come and visit until now.
Sometimes there are places worth visiting that you just can't reach on a motorcycle.
Venice is one of those places. In fact, the only motorized vehicles allowed in the city are boats.
All cars and motorcycles must be left in a large parking area before entering the city. We left our mules at the Airbnb.
It's 6:45 in the morning, and this place is really quiet.
Really quiet.
People are just starting to get up and go places, but all the businesses and everything are closed. I personally think this is the best time to visit a big city.
The City of Venice is a group of 118 small islands that are connected via canals and 400 bridges.
The city gets its name from the Veneti people, who first settled here in 10th century BC. In the late 7th century, it became the capital of the Republic of Venice and continues to be a major center for finances and commerce.
Venice is often considered to be one of the most beautiful cities in the world and is visited by millions of tourists every year. In 2019, it is estimated that 60,000 tourists would visit here in a single summer day.
That's not good. Somebody just died here. Let's move on. During our visit, there was substantially less tourism due to the impact on cruise ships and international travel from the COVID pandemic. So we're trying to get to the main courtyard, as the guidebooks all say. Get to the courtyard early because it fills full of tourists. But Venice is quite a maze of little dead ends and everything because of the canals. So unless you're on a boat
Or a path.
or a path, it's difficult to get around without your phone. I guess the best thing to do in Venice, though, is to not really have a destination and just wander around.
And just wander. If you get into a dead end, turn around and go the other way.
Exactly. It's probably the best part of it. So think of it like a fun maze for adults
It's totally true.
instead of rats.
You may be wondering if we rode a gondola. After all, we were in Venice.
Unfortunately, we didn't. The cost of 80 euros for a 30-minute boat ride seemed a bit too high for us. We decided to skip the gondola ride and just enjoy walking among the maze of narrow streets and arched bridges. So it's early morning and we are in the Piazza San Marco.
Yeah, a lot of beautiful, lots of big, huge buildings.
Definitely a place where there's lots of businesses and they're just starting to open up. You see the restaurants are putting out the chairs for the day and just starting to open up.
Yep, for all the people that are coming.
I imagine if we come back here at noon, it'll be packed full of people.
Yep.
We'll see. I think the best part of Venice is actually walking through these little alleys.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I just saw an interesting thing.
I did too.
Let's go check it out. So just down the street is a Venus with a mask, and now we have Mona Lisa with her mask. Pretty funny.
We found that the street art in Venice is much more subtle than in other European cities.
During our walks, we didn't find many large murals, but we did find some small pieces that still managed to convey a message or a bit of humor.
We continued to explore the various alleyways until the museums opened at 10 a.m.
Doge's palace is considered to be a masterpiece of Gothic architecture.
This palace was the heart of the Venetian Republic and included houses, offices, courtrooms, and institutional chambers of government.
The political and judicial administration chambers were impressive with ornate carvings and statues, imported fabrics, and detailed frescoes.
This palace also features a collection of weapons and armors used by the palace guards in the 15th and 16th century.
In the second half of the 16th century, a prison was added and was connected via the Bridge of Sighs.
This prison was intended to improve the condition for prisoners with larger and more light-filled cells.
There was even a small courtyard that was used for prisoner recreation. So we were in the museum for about an hour and a half. We came out. This place is insane. There's people everywhere.
There's so many more people, huh?
Yes.
Wow.
There's a lot of people. This is a tourist place, so we are going to get out of tourist town, find us a quiet little place so we can relax in a little alley somewhere, and see how that goes. Stop. As we're walking along the boardwalk here in Venice, we saw this massive mast climbing up to the pretty much up to the heavens.
He's up there too.
All right, look at this beauty. She's got 3 foresails. Looks like a Code Zero, probably a regular jib, and then or Genoa. And then it looks like a shortened storm jib. Look at that. Pretty massive. That is a big sailboat. Sailing yacht. Correction, sailing yacht. Notice the 2 anchors here, all stainless steel. One of those anchors has probably cost more than any boat I've ever owned. She is amazing. So we are in Italy after all.
Yeah.
We figured we might as well get some pizza. So we did a quick search on the website to find the best site on the island that wasn't touristy and didn't cost a fortune. And as you can guess, it's not on the tourist side. It's across the canal, but it's still in Venice. It's just one of the suburbs of Venice.
Yep.
And we're gonna go try it.
We're gonna try it.
Highly recommended though, so
we'll see.
Hopefully it
Let you know.
meets our expectations. Hey, we found the house of some gondoliers. Clearly. are in Venice in the summer. Look at all these people. Alright, we found our pizza place. What do you think? Italian pizza from Venice? It's good, huh? And of course, then we have also our favorite, Pepsi. Pizza and Pepsi. Alright, we found the best pizza. Well, we haven't tried every pizza. It was highly recommended, and we agree. It is great pizza. It's a small place, but it's perfect.
Perché ho pensato che sia se faccio qualcos'altro non mi fa rumore. Quando vengo qua e faccio dei movimenti.
On our way back to the bus station, we stumbled across a small art gallery of local Venetian artists.
We're back on the bus. It's not even that late. What time is it?
3 o'clock, 3:30.
3:30, and we feel like we've pretty much explored all of Venice that we wanted to.
Yep,
So you can easily do Venice in a day,
yep, definitely.
unless you like to shop or eat.
Or go explore the other islands, but we're fine.
We feel like we had a good day.
Yeah.
Join us next episode as I give Chantil a COVID haircut and we ride to the next country of Croatia.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and check out our Patreon page to see the benefits we offer our supporters. The link is in the description below.